Time for Power Shift, our weekly look at more environmentally friendly ways of doing business. Our guest sold his last company, Explorer Silvermex Resources, to First Majestic in 2013 for $175 million. He's now running a new outfit, Mineworx, and he's trying to shrink the footprint environmentally of on-site ore processing for small mining deposits. And he just introduced a product called X-Leach, which can replace cyanide solutions at some of those smaller operations. We're joined by Duane Nelson, president of Mineworx. Duane, great to see you.
Great, thanks for having me.
And just to clear this up, you're a subsidiary. Oh, I think we had a camera glitch there, but anyway, I'll carry on. Mineworx is a subsidiary of a company called Iberian Minerals, but Iberian doesn't do any exploration or anything. Mineworx is the only activity right now.
That is correct, yes.
Okay, and Iberian, I believe, trades on the venture exchange.
Yeah, the symbol IML.
Okay.
Has a market cap right now about $18 million.
Okay, no problem. Can we start off with this product you've got called X-Leach? It's designed to well, tell us about X-Leach first. Tell us what it's designed to do.
Well, X-Leach is designed to really replace cyanide. Over 90% of the gold produced in Canada is produced by cyanide, and we met an individual that had a formula that we completely dismissed. And after rigorous testing by ourselves and Metsolve Labs out in Vancouver, it turns out that with the addition of a couple of small changes, we're outperforming cyanide in most cases. Where we're recovering gold in 4 hours, it would take cyanide 24 hours to do. So we're pretty excited about this.
And this uses organic chemicals?
Yeah, actually most of it is food grade type chemicals. It could be ingested. It's very safe to the environment, safe for human use. Works at all temperatures, all different pH levels, neutral pH, non-toxic, and it can be used in vat leaching of minerals, ores, high grade ores, concentrates, tailings. We've tested it on a number of different materials with very, very promising results. And the recoveries are as good or better than cyanide.
But this is suitable for smaller mining operations?
It's suitable for any operations.
Oh.
The initial target market that we're going after, we call the low-hanging fruit, would be the treatment of gravity concentrates, flotation concentrates, even e-waste. We're getting a lot of requests from the e-waste sector as well for the stripping of gold and precious metals from old circuit boards, cell phones, and so on.
And tell us, you have 4 patents pending right now. How many of those are for X-Leach?
2 of them for X-Leach. We have a process patent and a formula patent. There's really only 5 different additives in the X-Leach formula. As I mentioned before, most of them are used for food preservation, food flavoring. Some of it is seawater, all very, very benign chemicals. It's used in eye drops, skin care, ointments, those sorts of things.
Have you had much interest from miners in X-Leach?
Yeah, tremendous amount. We've just announced it last week, so we're still early on. We're looking at deploying some commercial testing of the product in the next 30 to 60 days.
And who's actually testing whether X-Leach works or not?
We're doing a lot of the work ourselves. We've done over 2,000 different tests and assays using a number of either fire assays or and the other people that we're working with, I'm sorry, is Metsolve Labs out of Vancouver. They've been testing and verifying all of the tests that we've done. They're doing independent testing and assays themselves, and they're quite enthused with the results so far.
You have another product out there, technology called X-Mill, and this, I believe, is for mining operations that are fairly small that have milling needs. What's the advantage?
Well, the advantage there is that, ball mills require a lot of infrastructure and power, and they're difficult to transport. So we wanted to come up with a low-cost portable solution that could compete on the small scale of the ball mills. We're only talking, 5 to 10 tons an hour, but that's still 100 to 200 tons a day, which is a significant amount of material.
And so the big thing here would be portability. Why would that be a big advantage?
Well, in a lot of cases, we look at, some of what we consider the low-hanging fruit would be some of the high-grade, smaller deposits around North America where it's just not feasible, economically feasible, to install a conventional mill. So we're focusing on the development and deployment of small portable units that can be put up on site in days. They recycle most of their water, so we can eliminate the necessity for tailings ponds in order to streamline the permitting process. And it's low cost, it's low capex, low opex type operations, and we can go into areas that just don't justify a conventional mill, like I said, and put them into production. And
you've got one going already, a kind of pilot project in Arizona?
Yeah, we do, at the Vulture Peak Gold Mine, just west of Phoenix.
Okay, and sorry.
So we expect...
sorry about that.
Yeah, it's just west of Phoenix.
Duane, and I just wanted to ask you, you said people can get rid of tailings ponds because of this thing. How does that work? Just remind us.
Well, when we're running the HMX plant, which is our prototype plant, we're recycling over 90% of our water. So we're operating in environments where we can essentially truck water in. We don't need a well in most cases, and it's all about mass yield reduction of the material, treatment of the material, producing a concentrate, and then cleaning the water using various means, flocculants, coagulants, clarification, and filtration, and then recycle the water back again.
When will Mineworx / Iberian, when is it likely to start posting positive cash flow?
Oh, we hope to be in preliminary production at Vulture Peak within the next 30 to 60 days.
Right, and you would hope to get some money from that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
There's a good high-grade core of material there, both already crushed and stockpiled on surface.
Okay, well, listen, Duane, some fascinating ideas there. I know a lot of people in the mining industry will sit up and take notice. Thanks very much for joining us.
Great, thanks for having me.
Duane Nelson, president of Mineworx, which is a subsidiary of Iberian Minerals.